Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Making Sense of Your Markets. I'm coming to you late. It's Wednesday, November 10th. Getting ready to fly out of Seattle down to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona for a 2-day business planning conference. I've been doing this for the last 6 years. Completely revolutionized how I do business, but it's completely changed my life. It gets me crystal clear on what I need to do in 2022. And like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years, and when you have clarity on where you're going, it's easier to get to where you want to go. So I'm really excited to take a couple of days and unplug and learn. But in the meantime, I want to get you an update because the market is super volatile right now. We're going to see this probably through the winter. But with these weekly episodes, I like to talk about interest rates. I like to talk about a tip or a value add that you can apply to your journey of home ownership. Like I say all the time, my job is to help you and give you information and make you become aware of certain things so that you can come out of the other side of home ownership in a better financial position as a result of our relationship. So I'm gonna talk about interest rates. We're gonna talk about having a healthy home. Just like you take your car in and get a tune-up or a checkup every 5,000 miles, we should be doing the same thing with our house. And in order to be a wealthy homeowner, I had to subscribe to that philosophy for my clients and help you become a wealthy homeowner. And so I subscribe to this service. I pay for it for you as a client of mine, and it's called House Happy. So you're gonna have a happy house and a healthy house, and those are two qualities that you need in order to be a wealthy homeowner. So I'm gonna talk about the benefits of House Happy and how it's blessed me and it's blessed so many of my clients. And then I'm gonna close with week 28 of our 52-week series on the best-selling home self-improvement book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. This week it's consider other people's wins as well as your own. Really cool thing to share with you on that. So let's talk about interest rates. Last week, rates were up in the low threes. Like I was saying 3.1 to 3.25. Back down to 2.875 to 3%. Depending on discount points, depending on down payment, credit score, and all that. So rates back down. Again, we're going to probably see this 1/4 percentage point fluctuation in rates probably through this winter and into Q1 before they either go way up or before they drop way down because we're in an ugly recession. To be determined. So that's why I make these weekly videos so that I can keep you informed on what's happening. All right. So great time to finance real estate. If you have a mortgage right now and you haven't had a professional like myself, I'd love to be the one that does this for you. Evaluate your mortgage options to see if we can save you some money on your mortgage through a refinance or a recast. Reach out to me. I'd love to be a resource, and I'd love to at least get you some information to look at. As far as House Happy, I absolutely love this company, and this is kind of our win for the week section. This is going back to the Wealthy Homeowner series that I launched, that I introduced to you last week. If you missed it, down below this video, you can watch that episode where I talk about what the 4 steps to becoming a wealthy homeowner. It's a big part of what I do as a mortgage professional and a gift that I give to my clients, the Wealthy Homeowner program. Part of being a wealthy homeowner is the subscription that I've purchased from House Happy. That, think of it like this. You know, when you buy a car and it's a used car, you have a Carfax report. There's a VIN number on that car, and everything that if that car has been in an accident or had work done to it, it's recorded. Why don't they have something like this for real estate? Well, they actually do, but it's up to you, the homeowner, to subscribe to. Like I said, I pay for it, but it's called House Happy. And House Happy has 4 main components. Number 1, they have a concierge service that, think of it like you buy a brand new car. So I have a GMC pickup truck. I've had a GMC truck for like 8 years. I love my GMC truck. And every 5,000 miles, I take it to the dealership. The dealership does an oil change, and they do a 30-something point inspection to make sure that the truck is okay in those main areas. Well, just this last week, I sent it in there, and they said, hey, your brakes are bad, and you have a bad fuel injector, and they fixed it. So yes, it cost me a little bit of money, but that's part of maintaining my vehicle so that it runs longer and I don't find myself on the side of the road. Same thing with home ownership. So number 1 with House Happy, you have a concierge service. Think of it as a service department at an auto dealership. So they can reach out to you and introduce you to a landscaper, or no, sorry, you reach out to them. If you need something, you literally click on your House Happy website that is made for you for the home that you buy. And you click on that, on the concierge, and you say, hey, I'm looking for a landscaper, or I'm looking for a plumber, or I'm looking for whatever it might be, and your concierge will reach out, and they have House Happy approved vendors in your area, which is awesome. All right, number 2, they give you service reminders, like the service department at your car dealership. They're gonna say, hey, it's winter time. Make sure your gutters are clean because we're expecting a bunch of rain this winter. Another thing you want to make sure is make sure your downspouts and everything's cleared there so you're getting proper drainage so your house basement or crawl space doesn't flood, stuff like that. So twice a month throughout the year, they give you service reminders on things that you should be doing to your house. Also reminders that, hey, it's time to change the filter in your furnace. So an incredible feature. I subscribe to that personally because I suck at keeping. That's why I just listen to the car dealership when they say, hey, bring your truck in for a tune-up. I bring it in and I let them do their thing, and then I pay them to keep me running and to keep me on the road. Number 3, they have a Tracks app. So this is really cool. The Tracks app basically keeps on this website that they make for your house the color of the paint, the model of your appliances, the type of hardwood floors, everything. So if you need to replace something in your house, you go to your Tracks app and you can just send that over to Home Depot. You can send that to your contractor and they can reorder certain things that you might need. Plus, when you sell your house, you can give the new buyers the gift of this site and have all these records, so it makes it more simple for the next buyer that buys your house. Now, the last thing is when you close on your house, or if you refinance with me, we're gonna send out their concierge through House Happy, and they're gonna come out and do a 300-point inspection on your house, and that's when they build out this little website for you for your property where you can keep all that information. You can keep your appraisal documents, your tax documents, everything. It's super helpful. Again, think of it as like Carfax for your house. Think of it as a service department at a car dealership, but one for your house. I can't wait to give you this gift. If you're a client of mine and you haven't received this yet, I want you to reach out to me. If you want to be a client of mine, I love new clients, and you want to be a wealthy homeowner, and you want to start taking advantage of the House Happy membership and all the other tips and strategies that I offer financially with my CPA and my financial planners, reach out to me. I would love to be a resource. I hope this information was helpful. It's longer because I was so delayed and I had so much to give to you this week. Let's close with this. Week 28. I want to read this to you. Consider other people's wins as well as your own. Dr. Stephen R. Covey says, win-win is not a technique. It's a total philosophy of human interaction. It's a frame of mind and a heart that seeks mutual benefit in all interactions. Win-win sees life as cooperative, not as competitive. I absolutely love that. I think we need to be more win-win right now in this world. It's too far right, it's too far left. Let's meet in the middle and let's make it win-win. All right, I hope this information was helpful. 8 minutes, I'm out of here. I'll see you on Saturday with another update. Bye for now.